Speaking of soaps and soap operas and series and characters that intertwine themselves around your heart in these shows, Lorraine Bailey would be perhaps the most endearing from the Sullivan's years, as we heard the theme there.
Hello, good evening, Lorraine.
Good evening, Phil and Bruce. It's lovely, lovely, lovely to talk to you again.
Well, indeed, the Sullivans goes down as the certainly number one soap opera series in Australian television. You went on then to Carson's Law. We met you out of Channel 10 doing that.
That's right, yes, and that's another one that I loved also with Crawford's, and the accuracy with which they depicted that particular era was just brilliant.
And
as
of course,
with the Sullivans.
as you're aware, Crawford's are now releasing the Sullivans on DVD, so you'll have a new lease of life.
Well, the thing that's wonderful about it is I've never seen it.
Yes,
I beg your pardon?
I have never seen it because when it was made, we were working such long hours, and I didn't have a video player, so I could never record it. And video players only kind of came out when we were halfway through the Sullivans, I think.
Of course.
Something. So they've sent me these first two boxes full of episodes, so I'll have a chance, not at the moment because I'm rehearsing for a play, but once I get that play over with, I'll be able to sit down and actually watch the Sullivans.
Now, let me ask you, do you like watching yourself back?
Depends.
Yes.
It depends if I'm happy with what I've done, or if I think, oh no, I could have done that better, I should have done such and such, you know. You do tend to do that quite a bit.
But I think you'd know that your performance in the Sullivans was par excellence, really.
Well, I'll let you know when I see it.
Yeah. What is the show you're doing now, Lorraine, can we ask?
Yes, I'm just learning lines. The part I hate most of all, it's David Williamson's brand new play, and it's called When Dad Married Fury. And we start rehearsals next Monday, so I'm madly learning lines, and then we play through until third week in June, I think.
I love his work, and most people do.
So do I. That's why I'm doing it.
What's your part? Is it large, or are you Fury?
No, Fury's a young, glamorous woman that Dad has married, and the sons aren't too happy about it because, for various reasons, money comes into it. And my part's really a good part. It's very difficult, though. She has long speeches, and it's quite emotional. So that's why I like to get the speeches down pat before we start rehearsal, so that when the emotion comes into it, it doesn't throw me.
Is it set in a city, as a lot of Williamson's plays are?
Yes. It says a lot, actually. It's very timely. It's one of his best, I think, and that's why I was so happy to do it. Initially I wasn't going to, because I'm 75 now.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. And I thought, I can't learn all those lines again, you know, because this is my 44th play.
Oh, Lorraine.
Yes, I've been acting now since 1958, so what's that? 54 years.
It's marvellous.
Yes, and 4 films, and then a television series. So I've been pretty busy.
Isn't it amazing? On stage, it's so traditional that they can't use auto cue or cue cards or anything like that.
No, and as you get older, you think, I wish they could.
Oh, wouldn't it be great?
Yeah, when you're younger, you think, you don't need, you don't need it. And I used to never learn lines until rehearsals began, and then I'd learn them easily. But as you get older, it's not so, I don't forget the lines, but I worry that I might.
Well, it's funny, when you watch the Sullivans back, I bet some of this dialogue comes back to you again.
Some of the what?
Some of the dialogue will come back to you when you're watching the Sullivans.
I hope it doesn't come back.
It probably will.
I hope it doesn't go back to the Williamson play.
No, it might be wrong for a 75-year-old woman to be talking about a 20-year-old son.
Will the play come to Melbourne, would you imagine?
I don't think so, not at this stage. We're playing Sydney, and then after Sydney we go up and do some performances at Noosa, because that's where David Williamson lives.
Oh.
That's why most plays don't go to Noosa that I know of. No. But it'll be fun. I've never been to Noosa, so then down the track we don't know. Who knows? It might go to Melbourne.
Now, are you in touch with Paul Cronin these days?
Yes, we keep in touch fairly regularly. I spoke to him at Christmas, and then his Helen's birthday was in January, so I rang then, and my birthday was in January too, but I didn't get a call from them. But then I was up in the country and I had no network coverage, so I'll give them a call.
Oh, and it was the big 75 this year, as you told us.
Yes, 3/4 of a century. And Greg Caves, from Carson's Law, who played my son, he's a great mate. We've stayed very, very, very close friends, and he lives up near my place up in the country. And so we celebrated his half-century and my 3/4 century.
Well, that's great, Lorraine, and lovely talking to you. Good luck with that play, and good luck with health and happiness in the years ahead.
Thank you so much, and the same to the both of you. You're lovely.
Thank you, Lorraine, so much.